Good evening, everyone. My name is Clay Sampson. Welcome to the Clay Code. Actually, this is the Good Life training class, and is powered by the Clay Code. I'll explain to you what that means a little bit later, but I appreciate everyone being on. I thank you so much for being here. This is actually our first class that we're doing based on the Good Life. I have multiple things that I'd like to share with you, but I wanted to start this process is a little bit different from most meetings, and I will let you know that this is going to be totally unorthodox. I'm sure you have been invited to many meetings by family and friends or co-workers that are going to tell you that you're going to be rich, and here it is, and the day has finally come, and if you join their company, you're going to be a gazillionaire, and life's going to be beautiful, and all that stuff. I'm sure you've been there before. Well, let me give you a little bit of reality. Reality is 98% of the times, that's not going to happen. So there are very few people that happened to. Fortunately for me, I was one of those very few people that someone did tell me about an opportunity, and I did get involved in it and went and did very, very well and made millions and millions of dollars. But I will tell you, I'm not saying that to impress you. I'm trying to say I'm saying it to impress upon you that it can happen, but the likelihood of it happening is very, very slim. So the reason why I've started something called the Good Life is because I want to drop that percentage of the 2, 4, 5% and turn it more into 20, 30, 40, and by God's grace, I hope I can get it to 50%. And I'm going to continue doing this for as long as I live until the day I die. It's my pay it forward. But in order for you, it doesn't matter what opportunity you have, doesn't matter if you're Bill Gates, doesn't matter if you're Carlos Slims, doesn't matter if you're Jeff Bezos. If you don't have the right mindset to take in the information that you're given, that's why 95%, 98% of people fail. So I wanted to invite you to our Good Life class, and I'm going to kind of go over a couple of these screens. I'm going to pop back over, and what I basically want to do with you tonight is I want to show you documentation beats conversation. So I'm going to have a conversation with you. It's going to take about 15, 20 minutes, and then I'm going to show you documentation for 5 to 10 minutes. And I want to wrap this whole thing up in 30 minutes and have you ask any questions. But if you truly follow this, some major things may change in your life. So let me get myself off camera, and I'll jump right in, and let's get going, okay? So slide number 1, very simple. I want to show you, before I can tell you where we're going to go or where I want to take you, I want to show you kind of like where I've been. So I was part of corporate America for a very, very long time, did very well in corporate. Some of you have heard my story before. I'm not going to go through that details of it tonight. Maybe in our meeting on Thursday, I'll do a little bit more details because I want to keep this timeline proper. But after my corporate life, I got an opportunity like I just mentioned to you, and I was one of the 2 or 3% that really take it to the next level. And this is a short video that the company did, but my queen and I want to show you that because I think it's important that you see where we have been so you know where we're going and where we can take you also. So here's a short little video, about 4 minutes, of our story, what happened to us after we left corporate America, which is what I'm trying to get each one of you to do at some point in time. I'm Clayton D. Sampson. This is my wife, Lisa Sampson, and WLG has brought freedom to us.
Well, I originally was in corporate America, and like most people in life, I always felt like, okay, I'm going to climb this corporate ladder, but what I found was the ladder was leaning against the wrong wall. So after being in corporate America for so much time, I got laid off. So when you talk about knowing how it is to live paycheck to paycheck and not knowing how you're going to be able to do things and how you're going to be able to pay your bills, it's a struggle because you're putting all of your life and everything that you do into a company that turns around to let you know they no longer need your services.
I remember figuring out which credit card I'm going to get next, to pay off which credit card, and you're running through all and then finally they catch up with you, and then all around you turn around and you have so much debt. And what I used to do is I would refinance the house to pay off the credit card debt. 2 or 3 years later, I'm refinancing the house to pay off the credit card debt. And it just was a cycle I could never get out of.
When we saw this opportunity, I said, you mean that I can go out, I can be my own boss, I can have my own life, I can have my own lifestyle, I can have my own freedom, and I can do what I need to do, and I can help other people to be successful. That was key to me. I mean, as soon as we saw that, that changed everything.
Well, I remember in May, our paycheck was $724.04.
And here we are thinking, okay, what did we just give up for this? And once our systems started getting in place and we came back to the convention, our first check was $27,000. So it made a major difference in that, and now we're way over the 6 figures a month. The system is the key. The leadership format system is absolutely the key. If this business is going to do anything for you, you have to follow the system. It's 6 steps, 8 filters. That's as simple as it is. Just like the McDonald's format system. And the McDonald's hamburger tastes the same in New York as it does in California. I mean, it's a system they follow, and in our business, it's the same thing. We have a system that's running our business. We're not running business. And it's a great feeling. Absolutely. I mean, it's so, we still pinch each other in the morning when we wake up. I mean, we don't believe this is happening to us. I mean, it's so quickly. I mean, our lifestyle has just been absolutely amazing.
Well, I remember we had just come back from a company convention. And on the airplane, it's really something I had discussed. Well, let's do something wonderful for our parents. We can do it now. This business has afforded us that. So we sat down at dinner and we were talking with them and we said, you know what, we really want to give to you what we've been able to obtain. So we don't want you to work anymore. We want you to go into your job. We want you to give your resignation on Monday. And it was almost like we never said anything because basically what we did was like, that's the past piece. And he continued to talk. And I said, wait a minute. I said, did you hear what we said? It took 2 hours for us to convince them that, first of all, that we could do it. Secondly, that we wanted to do it. And that this business had afforded us the opportunity to do so. You know, all your life, you go through life thinking, there has to be something better. There has to be something that will afford me what I really want out of life. For some people, it may be beautiful homes. For other people, it may be cars. For other people, it may be a lot of money in the bank. But for me, it was giving back to my family. And that was key for me.
Year after year, I kept shrinking my dreams to match my income. And that's a tough deal because most people think they're going to make it. And the years just keep piling on, and then they start shrinking their dreams to match income. And it's an error of the system. And my dreams to match my income. My ultimate dream is to own the Lakers. I would like to know whether Dutch Bus will sell them, but I would like to make off the Lakers. I would like to be able to have a letter that went from my account that says, this is what we're offering you in the Lakers. I hope he accepts because we're going to keep going until he does. I figure the way the company's going, within another 3 to 4 years, we should be able to make a good offer.
The beautiful part about it is this company is still in its embryo stage. There's so much expansion that we're looking forward to within these next couple of years. There's 300 million people that will be in the U.S. alone. So there's so many people there, their lives that we can change. So really, it's not too late. Now the timing is right. This business is now. It's happening now, and it's for the future. We really relate to people. And sometimes people don't realize it. They look at us now, they see the success, they see everything that we're doing, but we bring it back to them and we let them know, you know what, I've been where you've been before. I couldn't pay my bills. I lost my job. I lost my income. I lost almost everything that I had. And now I found this opportunity and we can show you how to do what we've done. Just follow us.
I always ask people, when you wake up in the morning, are you waking up to go make someone else's dreams come true or yours? And today we can wake up and go make our dreams come true and make other people's dreams come true with us.
So funny, every time I watch that, it just reminds me of the day that my life changed forever. So it's so amazing. But anyway, so I wanted to share that with you because it was so important to get mentored by people that will help me do some of the things that we did. And now we're just paying it forward by getting it done. I mean, back in those days, my mindset was, look, I want to be the king. I want to make sure that I win everything. Now, you know what I want to be? I want to be the king or the queen maker. I want to show people that I wasn't just lucky. I want to show people that you can get into a system and the system will help you get there. So what we're going to do is very simple. So let's kind of go through what the good life's all about, what our opportunities are all about, and how we're going to help you change your lives, okay? So these are the simple goals. Our simple goals are very, very simple. We're going to do mindset training. If I can change, get your mind in the right place, there are so many people in life that have so many stumbling blocks, and it's not your fault. It really isn't. You've just been part of society. I mean, we grow up and they tell your little kids, you know, little 5-year-old, hey, little Johnny, hey, little Susie, you can be a president, you can be an astronaut, you can be a doctor, you can be anything you want to be. When little Johnny gets to be 20 years old or 18 years old, little Johnny, you better go get a job because people just destroy our hopes and our dreams. And I have to help you get there. So one of the things we do is we do mindset training. And again, none of this costs anybody anything. This is free. This is just something that I want to do and give back. And we'll talk about that in a little bit, okay? I want to show you how to make some money. How to save some money. And we're going to give you a couple of items to show you how to save money, real easy. Our class has already been through a few of them. People are saving money. I'll give you an example. My electric bill at my home used to be between $600 and $800 a month, and I didn't get solar. I just learned something from a friend of mine. He taught me. I tested it, and now my electric bill is between $30 and $80 a month. So that happened to me about 2 years ago. I've already done the math. That saved me $22,000. $22,000 is a lot of money saved in 2 years. If you compound that and put it into a growth situation, how great is life? And that's just by someone giving me information. It's all about information. How to make some money. I have a couple of companies I'll tell you about tonight to show you how to make some money. Very simple. Right now, as of today, I have 23 income streams, and I will be honest, and I'm going to be very direct with you guys. One of the things you will notice about me, I'm not going to hype you. I'm not here to play games with you. Some of you may not like me because I'm very direct. I don't have time to play games because I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. And if I'm on a mission, I just don't have time for garbage. So I'm just going to tell you like it is. And some people may get offended. I don't mean any disrespect to you. I just don't have time to play. I have a the best years of my life are past. So I'm doing the best I can for I probably have a good 20 more good years. So that's the majority of my years are gone. So I don't have time to play around. We got to get this thing done, and we got to get it done now. So I'm going to show you how to make some money. Then I'm going to show you how to grow the money you make, because that's important. Very important, okay? Let's get right to it. We need to get our mindsets in the right place. I talked about that earlier, but it's all about mindset. So what I need you to commit to, I need you to commit to a 21-day to form a habit. It takes 21 days to form a habit. And I'm going to give you, and I need your commitment that you're going to do this. If you're not going to do this, this is the wrong place for you, because I can't teach you to become financially independent if I can't get your mind in the right place. So a lot of the people in this class right now, or in this call right now, have already been part of my good life. I started a little bit differently, and now I figured let's grow it now. And they do something every single morning. They wake up half an hour before they normally wake up. So if you wake up at 5, you wake up at 4:30, and you watch a video. And I send you a video every single morning. Every morning by email at 2 o'clock in the morning. So when you wake up, it's right there for you. You have to watch this video, and then it's 5 to 10 minutes long. Some of them are 15. And you have to go to our Facebook page and write what that video means to you and how you're going to change, what you're going to do with it to change your life. Because I have to get your mind right. Again, if I don't get your mind right, none of this matters, okay? So if you can't commit to that, then there's nothing I can really do to help you. Do you want to be right, or do you want to be rich? Look, I've been down the road before. I know what it takes to do this. And it's not because I'm superior than anybody else. I've just done something that most haven't. And this is what gives me a little bit of advantage over most. I've been mentored by 2 billionaires. And it's not because I'm smarter than anyone. In fact, I'm not the smartest person on this meeting or on this call right now. I'm not the most charismatic. One thing I can tell you, I have a heck of a work ethic. Most people don't have that because my mindset's right. See, if my mindset is right and yours isn't, I'll beat you 100 out of 100 times. So these mentors that I had, 2 billionaires, taught me how to have the right mindset. So I used to be the guy that I want to be right. I want to be right. What I'm doing is right. Look, I could care less about being right. I want to be in a position, you want to call it rich, whatever you want to call it, to give back to the community, to give to your family, to have choices in your life. So if you want to be right, again, this is the wrong place. So here's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on personal growth. Again, how to save money, multiple income streams. I need to pause on this. My job is to get you to multiple income streams. Now, I only know of 3 right now that will help you that I know you can do without mindset training. If I train you properly, you can probably get to 7 to 14. And then if you really study really hard and you go through years of the things that I've done, you can probably do 23 like me. I'm just telling you the truth. And it's not because of me. Look, there are things that you do in your life that I can't do. whatever profession you have, I can't do it. And if you've been doing it for a long time, I definitely can't do it. Now, can I learn it? Absolutely. But it will take me time to catch up to you. It will take me time to learn what you've learned. Just like you can't jump in to what I do and make 23 income streams. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I've been doing it for 15 years. I know what to do. I know how to make these things work. They're like, it's like second nature to me. So I can't teach you all 23, but I know I can teach you 3 of them. And we can start off with 2. And I only want you to start off with 2. Then I want you to go, because plus you have your 3 at your job right now. And then we're going to build as we grow, okay? So that's going to be the main key. Then I'm going to show you how to save. See, a lot of people save money. I'm going to show you how to save money, but I'm not going to have you save money to save it. I'm going to have you save money to invest it, because your money has to grow for you. That needs to be another income stream. The money that I helped you save and make, you can keep doing whatever you're doing in your life right now. Great. It doesn't matter if you make $3,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $1 million a month. It doesn't really matter. Keep doing what you're doing. Everything that I want to teach you is on top of. So if I show you how to make money, you're going to take that money and you're going to save it, but you're not going to save it to save it. You're going to save it to invest it. So at the end of the day, you have a better life, and that's what this is all about, okay? So you pick. These are the 3 income streams. One's called New Media. I'm going to show you in a minute. That shows you how to save some money and earn money. One's called Web Talk. That is a shot for the future. I'm not making a dime in that company right now, but I think it's a good shot. And for what we have to put in to make it happen, you got to take the shot. Because if you don't, and this thing does hit, which I think is a very good chance of it hitting, you will be sorry. Very, very sorry. This is one of those, I wish I did, like, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with something called Bitcoin. I wish I bought $10,000 worth of Bitcoin 5 years ago. Because if you did, you will be a gazillionaire right now. I wish I bought Apple stock when it first came out. Those are one of those things. But the difference is you don't have to spend a dime to do it. That's the best part, okay? And then the last company is called Kuvera, where we're going to show you how to grow your money. But I don't want you growing any money until I show you how to save money and make money to grow it. The company right now is going through a revamp of getting all their stuff together, getting all the back-end office together. I'm investing with them right now. There's so many things to go over with you with it. There's Forex trading, there's cryptocurrency, there's Bitcoin, there's mining, there's equities, there's Rise. There's so many things to go over, but I want to take you down a road, and I want to take you down the road slowly, okay? So I'll help you get there. So those are the 3 things. Here's my commitment. I'm going to mentor and train you. I'm going to give you a proven daily system to follow, which we talked about that, and I'm going to make sure you get multiple income streams. Notice I brought up the multiple income streams again, because what I want to do is I want to build a lifelong relationship with our members. And at some point in time, as the years go on, I need this to be a continued situation. I need someone to step up that's going to take it over when I'm gone. And then when you're gone, someone takes it over. I want this to be a long-lasting situation, and I want it to be a legacy, because they don't teach what I'm about to teach you in school. They don't teach it at trade schools. So these are things that will change your mind forever, okay? Because here's the sad truth. Most people will never retire the way they dreamed of. Let's just call it like we call it. If you don't make a decision to change what's going on with you right now, you are going to, look, it's not going to happen. Let's just be real. So you want to be in a position and be like this guy? You want to be in a position to be like this guy, $160 billion, the richest man in the world? Well, you got to make a decision. So your next step is very simple. I'm going to leave it up for a minute. Hopefully you have a pen. You need to write this number down. It's 844-655-LIFE. That's the Good Life phone number. You're going to call it. It's going to ask you a little bit of information. Then it's going to send you an email. Then you're going to fill out a survey. And if you want to do this every single morning at 2 a.m., it's going to send you a mindset training. And it's going to start training you. And and every Sunday, we're going to talk. And I'm going to help you get to another level in your life. Right now, we're up to week 6. So you're going to have to play a little bit of catch up. So you can watch every week is recorded. So you can catch up to it. You can look, if you can binge watch a show, you can binge watch the Good Life. So if you can sit there and watch 6 hours worth of whatever show you want to watch, and one after the other, you can handle 6 hours of this. Well, it's 5 classes now, 5 hours of it, or whoever joins in, okay? So you pick which company you want to start. I recommend those two. What I want to do is I want to show you what it means now. I want to show you, look, I'm not just going to tell you, I'm going to show you what it means. Let's see where we're time-wise right now. So we're at 6:20. I'm going to try to show you in about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to open this up to any questions that you have. So here is the first one I want to show you. This is, in fact, I have the volume off on it right now. This is New Media. Okay.
So I talked to my doctor about Humira.
New Media is a television streaming service. I just paused it. Sorry. That will literally allow you to watch television and save you money. So let me I have to sign back up for it. Hold on 1 second. Let me go back in. So it's 3,000 plus TV channels for $50 a month. Most of you are paying more than that. So that's the instant savings you're going to get. We're going to take that money and we're going to turn it into something. You can watch on television at home, you can watch on your computer, or you can watch on your cell phone. And this is how the system works. It's very, very simple. Very, very easy. Here was a pay-per-view. This fight was going on. I can go on here. I can go to movies. I can pull up every Cinemax, Showtime, HBO. People need this desperately because of how much you're spending right now. So let me show you what that means, okay? So in fact, I have a document. I just joined this company a little bit ago, by the way. Let's see if I have that document up here. Nope. Let's see, where is my document? Oh, here it is. Okay, actually I have to protect the innocent, the people's names. Okay, so I did a spreadsheet this morning, and I've been involved in the company since 9/11. I tested it. I tested to 3 or 4 of my friends, and I don't know why they put this one up here, but anyway, 1, 2, 3, and there was a 4th friend that came on, 4. Let me show you what happens when you take an opportunity and you jump on it. And it hasn't even been 2 weeks yet for me. So let me just take my little sum number and add this up. What does this equal? Let me put on my glasses. Just under $8,000. Now, I'm not sure how many of you guys make $8,000 a month, but this is an income stream. One of my 23. $7,890. And I haven't gotten started yet. This is just me verifying. In fact, I should have a check in the mail today or tomorrow. And these are the ones they still have to pay me on. It is what it is. So I'm just showing you guys this stuff works. And it works very, very well. So that's New Media. Then I have a system called WebTalk. WebTalk is the new Facebook. This guy and I can take you to our Facebook pages. You can watch this stuff. I'll show you more about it. I'm just giving you basic information to open up some questions. I use the system that I have called the Clay Code. And I have literally signed up 797 people on my team for this company called WebTalk. My system signed up 115 personally. Whoops. 115 personally, and it's turned into 797. Let me give you an idea of what he's planning on doing. He's going to pay us revenue, the first 1 million people that join, revenue of 50% of whatever he makes in ads. Now, most of you may not understand what that means, but the reason why Facebook founder is worth $70 billion is because he has ads, and people pay a lot for ads. In fact, the average person on Facebook, the average is $17 per person. So he's telling us, and here's his affiliate program, there's no guarantees for income. So I have to say this in one. The first one, I didn't have to tell you guarantees for income because that's my real income. So I don't have to give a disclaimer. That's how much money I made in 14 or 13 days. So it is what it is. This I haven't made a dime on yet, but this is the one I told you I want you to take a shot on. So as you see, I brought in 115 people. If my 115 people, and we've all done this, share, like we share Facebook, like we share Instagram, like we share Snapchat, like we share all the different apps we do. If my 115 people was to share this 6 times, just 6, nothing, and the company averages not 5%, but 1%. I like to go low, 1%. And if the ad spend they're thinking is average will be $2, I'm going to go to 1. Let me give you the averages of Facebook right now. Facebook is $17 per person. LinkedIn is at $4 per person, and Amazon is at $78 per person. I'm going for $1. If I can obtain this, this is what my monthly income will be for this company. That is 149,000 people. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 149,000 people that's joined. Now, some of you are going to say, there's no way I can get 149,000 people. Watch. Because you'll be surprised that my 115 is going to turn into 690. The 690 will turn into 4140. The 4140 is going to turn into 25840. The 24840 is going to turn into one. I would think I probably have to do with at least 2-3 million people in Facebook if I want to do it over the last 10 years. So how long do you think I think it will take to get to this number? I say it may get to that number within 6 months, a year. That's just a chance you have to take. Now, let's take it slower. Let's say that you guys can only get 20 people to sign up. And those 20 people get 6 people to sign up, and we still keep the one-on-one. Look at the calculation on that. That's $3,732. Now, there's no guarantee to income because I have not made a dime with this company yet. This is his projections. Nothing is guaranteed, but this is a doable number. For you to make $3 grand extra money, and what we're going to do with that $3,000, we're going to take that money and put it into investments. I'm going to show you where to put it. Now, you're not going to put it with me because I'm not an investment counselor. I don't have a Series 6 license. I'm just going to show you the people that I use that are the professionals to put the money in so you can grow your money to make more money. I'll give you an example before I end the meeting. I invested $1,131 in cryptocurrency mining in February 7th, 2018, and today there's $27,000 in that account. It is what it is. So those are my numbers, okay? So that's what I have. I appreciate everyone being on. Let me turn off my screen and open up for any questions anyone has. Please feel free to ask any questions. I'm here for you. I'm going to give you guys probably about 5 minutes with questions. I went over a little bit longer today. I usually want to do that meeting because the first meeting is always a little bit longer. I want to do the meeting 20 and then open it up for 10 minutes worth of questions. So feel free. Anybody has anything to say, please say it and ask any questions that you have. Don't be bashful. And if you want to raise your hand, you can raise your hand and I can unmute you. And hit me with the hard questions. I'm okay with that.
You know, Clay, this is Wes. Not a hard question. That was just a very good approach to the call. I like it.
Thank you very much. And Wes, what I'm trying to accomplish is I'm trying to accomplish people coming to the Good Life lifestyle. It's not about joining a company. It's not about selling soap. It's not about selling emotions or potions. It's just about I need to help people how you get to the next level in life. And what companies really need to sell out there is mindset. Because if we don't train people how to be mentally, I don't care what you do, you're not going to have the success that you think you'll have. It's just not going to happen. That's just life. That's how it works. Okay? So that's why we're pushing mindset first, and then we can go from there. But thank you for your compliments, sir. I really appreciate it. Anyone else?